One pairing for him, it's George and Leonard. Batum is out there with Ibaka, and it's Bledsoe in at point guard. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid hold down the post for him. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA.
Oh, the power on that throwdown!
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Bledsoe outside. Shoots over Curry. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Leonard with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Outside Curry.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Leonard the pass to George. This one for three. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Curry kicks to Embiid. Simmons against Bledsoe. Stolen by George. And now the Clippers on the break. They grab their own miss.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Batum with the steal. Pass to Bledsoe. Shoots over Curry. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Simmons dishes to Curry. Embiid trying to break loose. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Simmons.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
'76ers on defense. Outside, George fires top of the key. Here's Ibaka, rejected by Harris.
Great position on that play from Tobias, challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Green passes to Curry. Green deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Bledsoe against Curry. No good from Bledsoe.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Curry against Bledsoe. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with no one around. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Stop it on a dime. Kawhi showing good body control on that pull-up.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard's still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in LA, but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be.
Bledsoe kicks to Batum. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Batum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Clippers. Outside, Simmons. To the middle, here's Harris, and he banks in the layup.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Tipped away. Now the pass to Harris. Outside, Simmons. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ibaka with the screen on Simmons. Leonard, that's for 2. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Curry kicks to Harris. Simmons on the wing. And Simmons slams it in.
With the combination of strength and size, Simmons throws it down with ease.
Ibaka with the screen on Simmons. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Simmons looking it over. Here's Embiid. That one's not going to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Leonard. He's got 5. With the shot, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
Embiid finds Green. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Los Angeles now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Ibaka with the screen on Simmons. Bledsoe for 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one mate.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Batum grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Leonard against Green.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Philadelphia. Korkmaz, he's jacked in for Seth Curry. And it's Shake Milton in for Tobias Harris. The Clippers also making some changes. Marcus Morris is checked in for Batum. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Milton with it. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Jackson with it. Now defended by Embiid. And that one's good. George. And the Clippers lead by 2.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Here's Milton, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Los Angeles has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Now Ibaka. The three from George. Hits it from three-point range. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Milton the pass to Embiid. Back to Milton. Embiid with a screen on Ibaka. A shot by Milton, no good. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. George, that's a two-pointer. Milton grabs the board. The 76ers trail by 3. Simmons finds Embiid. Here's Korkmaz. Back to Embiid. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George looking over the floor. Here's Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He's still got that confidence.
Yes, he does. Injury slowed him down, but still able to create his shot anytime he wants.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
You know, he was the 24th pick in 2011. I think it's safe for us to say Jackson's outplayed that draft slot.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Drummond comes in for Joel Embiid, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Green. Jackson hits both of them. So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 5-point game. Milton the pass to Drummond. Thybulle with the ball. Poked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. That one drops for him. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Los Angeles?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Jackson kicks to Kennard. Here's Mann. Over Thybulle. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 9.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
And here's Milton. The three. Harris's shot is off. The Clippers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Jackson drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Aggressive on the drive. That's going to result in some free throws for Jackson.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Both free throws good from Jackson. The 76ers trail by 11. Hilton the pass to Drummond. To stop the drought. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
And the second free throw, good. Clippers leading by 10. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Morris. Here's the 3. Milton grabs the board. .27 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside. And the basket by Harris.
He has a great feel for making the right play. The timely roll off the screen. Tobias Harris.
Here's Jackson, and it's blocked. Thibault with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Earlier tonight, we spoke with Paul George about how they've integrated all the talent on this team.
Everybody has a chip on their shoulder. Everybody wants to win, and there's no egos. Everybody has fun. We play together, we move the ball, we make sacrifices, and we enjoy getting stops.
Greg, that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
And that's a big part of their identity. Most teams talk about being well-balanced. This team lives it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers, Tobias Harris is out there with Matisse Thibault. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Korkmaz in at the 2.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
For 3, Harris. But they get it back. Goes back up. And it's Drummond missing. Clippers leading by 8. Mann passes to Zubac. Here's Mann, defended by Thibault. Zubats with the screen for Jackson. 6 to shoot, and the wide open shot from Bledsoe. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Pass to Harris. Drummond sets the screen for Harris. It's good. Harris has got 6 points.
Nice bucket. The polished inside game, something Harris relies on.
Bledsoe dishes to Jackson. Knocks it loose and stolen by Drummond. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Maxey. Now here is Harris. Here's Korkmaz. Drills the three-pointer.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Jackson. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. There's the pass to Korkmaz. And here is Harris. Pass to Korkmaz. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Mann. 7 points in the game. Down low, Zubats, and it's sent back by Drummond. Maxey passes to Drummond. Here's Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Into the lane, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the 76ers. Paul George is checked in for Los Angeles.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bledsoe looking it over. They need this one. Takes it inside.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Shot clock at 5. And the Clippers miss again. The 76ers trailed by 4. There's the lob for Harris. No good that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The homecoming for Paul George, playing in L.A. with the Clippers. They gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the first one at the line is good.
And guys, the Clippers were willing to give almost anything for PG because they basically got Kawhi Leonard in the deal as well.
And let's remember, GA, he could have been a Laker. They would have had to trade away the second pick in the 2017 draft, that or Brandon Ingram. Their loss became the Clippers' game.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. Los Angeles leading by 6. Bledsoe passes to Zubac. Back to Bledsoe. Fires for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now, here's Maxey. Here's Feibel. Another miss by Philadelphia. Now Bledsoe. He kicks to Batum. Launches a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. That's tipped. George with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Inside, here's Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Here's Maxey. He has 5. And Drummond throws it down.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Now, here's George. He's guarded closely, and that one is good. George has got 9.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Simmons comes in for Tobias Harris. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Leonard finds Bledsoe. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Leonard, no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
At the top of the key, Embiid. Back to Simmons. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Hilton the pass to Embiid. Batum with the steal. Bledsoe with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Passes to George. Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
That's lit right there, courtesy of Kawhi's natural explosiveness.
On the wing, Milton. Feeds it to Curry. Pass to Embiid. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Bledsoe. Good D by Embiid. And so Curry will bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing here by 8. Outside, Simmons. Milton on top. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Batum with the steal. Kicks it to Bledsoe. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup is good. Bledsoe's got his third basket of the night.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
Here's George, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
And he knocks down the first one.
And PG, you know, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
The consummate team player, Paul George, is an excellent leader, and he's cool to let others lead also.
Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 7 points in the game.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
And the pass to Morris. Here's Leonard trying to get open as Ibaka. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Morris.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And the 76ers call time here.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Seth Curry. Milton kicks to Simmons. Pass to Embiid. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Outside, Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Jackson kicks to Morris. Simmons against Leonard. Back to Morris. Ben Simmons with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 8. On the wing, Milton. No good from outside. LA's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Jackson passes to Leonard. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Passes it to Simmons. Back to Green for the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Los Angeles leading by 8. From the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harris kicks to Milton. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Embiid inside. Ibaka on him. The 76ers with another miss.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Pass to Morris. And here's George. Started by Simmons. That shot wide open. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Over to the wing. From 15 feet away, that one is good from Joel Embiid.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 12 points, 3 steals, and 3 assists. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Clippers?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Their lack of execution surprised me. You know, they had a lot of turnovers off sloppy ball handling, which goes back to the fundamentals. And I know we say it all the time, just make the simple play. And this is why. Without giving away possessions, they'd be a lot closer in this game.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The stars of this team on the wing, George and Leonard. Ibaka is out there with Batum as Bledsoe in at the 1. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Clippers leading by 8. George with the ball. He's got 12. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
Simmons passes to Green. That 3 off the mark. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. And here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. Trying to get open is Ibaka. And it's Leonard missing. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Simmons. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The incredible focus of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
Bledsoe with it. Now Green defending. It's stolen by Green. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Green missing.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
And here's Leonard from 3. Green with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Simmons passes to Green. The 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
A tremendous floor spacer. Danny Green has that sniper's mentality.
Ibaka with the screen on Simmons. Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
That doesn't go either for Green.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
George finds Ibaka. The three from Leonard. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, 1 in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Harris, a screen on George. Embiid inside, defended by Ibaka. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Curry.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. The pass to Embiid. Dishes to Green. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Catch and shoot. This is where Danny Green makes his money.
BLEDSOE dishes to George. That shot, no good. Great tee that time from Green. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball. And it's now only a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. George against Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Green with a screen for Embiid. Curry outside. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And there's the drive. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
One thing about Kawhi, when he's driving, he eats up real estate fast with those long strides.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
76ers trailing. Curry looking around. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. He drains the quick shot. Leonard's got 20.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
The 76ers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Green with a screen on Leonard. Pass to Green. Now Embiid. Out to Harris. Clock at 6. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. Driving the lane.
Aggressive move by Harris. That quick first step gives him a real advantage.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
For a player this good, still in his 20s, Tobias Harris has been on an astonishing number of teams.
No good on the second free throw.
And as he gets deeper into his career, Serge Ibaka's shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season, his highest point per game average, and he's in his 11th NBA season. Still has great efficiency on the offensive end, but sometimes he's overlooked as a scorer on this team.
One shot.
The 76ers trail by 6. Outside, Simmons. Passes it to Green. Now Embiid, defended by Ibaka. Tries it from 9. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Green. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. BLEDSOE outside. Pass to George. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Here's BLEDSOE, and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. And Eric BLEDSOE, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
First one falls for him.
An underrated two-way player. BLEDSOE wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Batum, a screen on Green. The pass to Batum. Here's Leonard. And the jumper is on the mark. Leonard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Embiid, the pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
The 76ers trailed by 7. Outside, Simmons. Back to Embiid. Leonard with the steal. To the paint. It's stolen by Curry. Harris with it. George picks him up. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green. Korkmaz comes in for Curry. And it's Shake Milton in for Harris. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for George. And it's Jackson in for Eric Bledsoe. Zubac finds Kennard. That shot is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Simmons passes to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Now, here's Thybulle. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. The shot from 20 feet away. Basket counts. Jackson's got 6.
A versatile scorer, Reggie Jackson, every year adds more moves to his arsenal.
There's a good screen. And Simmons kicks to Milton. Right wing. Down low. It's deflected. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And Leonard gets it to go.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Now Milton. He has 7. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Jackson kicks to Morris. Leonard, that's for 2. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, you know, the truth is Leonard's been focused all night. Has an array of go-to moves and the endurance to keep on coming.
Embiid, the pass to Thybulle. Passes it to Milton. From past the arc. Kennard with the rebound. Clippers leading by 6. There's a minute 47 left in the third.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Takes a step back. Korkmaz. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. but last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
That free throw, no good. Alec Korkmaz standing 6'7". Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan, also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. George Niang comes in for Simmons. And he ends up missing both free throws. Clippers leading by 6. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. The 76ers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Pass to Milton. The pass to Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Mann's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Jackson. Pass to Morris. Fires from 14, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Passes it to Drummond. Now here's Milton. Over Kennard. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 9.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Kennard for 3. It's good from long range. And the Clippers lead by 9.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Here's Drummond. Pass to Milton. And there's the pass to Korkmaz.
I like when Kennard hustles on D. He's capable of making a difference on that end.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Los Angeles leading by 9. They've got Korkmaz. Also, Maxey out there. Andre Drummond is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Niang in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
The developing feel Reggie Jackson has for scoring inside, playing much more under control these days.
Pass to Maxey. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Korkmaz. Sinks the three-pointer.
And how about the unselfishness? Drummond can be a willing and creative passer at times.
Outside Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. The 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Niang. Drummond trying to get himself free. Great D that time from Batum. And Los Angeles guys shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Kennard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite too, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
That free throw, good from Kennard.
Promising start for Luke Kennard. End up missing extended minutes with injuries. Hopefully, he can stay healthy this go-around.
And he makes both free throws.
And Kennard's moving into the starting lineup for the first time last season.
And to add to that, he had a larger role offensively. And at the same time, his efficiency increased. That's a good sign.
Pass to Korkmaz. Puts up a 3. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. Clippers leading by 11. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Mann. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And they pick up 2.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Outside Jackson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Thibault with the ball. To the wing on the left. Here's Korkmaz. And it's good, 2 points.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
And here's Jackson. Swiped it away. Here's Thibault. They get it again.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Takes a shot at the elbow. Chalk up 2 there. Jackson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Zubac against Drummond. Off target at the rim. Clippers leading by 12. Now the pass to Zubac. Now here's Kennard. Pass to Batum. Jackson has the open look. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
You love the balance from Reggie Jackson, generating more power in the catch and shoot.
Here's Korkmaz. Passes to Maxey. And here now is Thibault. Clock at 4. Launches it. Drummond trying to get himself free. Thibault can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Kennard for 3. Drops in the tray. And the Clippers lead by 17.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And it's Drummond missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Poked loose. Clippers leading by 17. Pass to Zubac. Back to Kennard. Here's Jackson. Again, Los Angeles.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Now, here's Maxey. D right on him. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. The rebound by Niang. 76ers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. To the right side. Shot to stop the run. The 76ers with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Jackson passes to Mann. The pass to Batum. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And here's Maxey. Trying his luck from deep. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Simmons comes in for George Niang. Harris is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green in for Korkmaz. Los Angeles leading by 21. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And here is Los Angeles now. Bledsoe kicks to Ibaka. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Leonard against Embiid, and that one's good. Leonard's got 28 points for the game.
Love the aggressiveness. Kawhi very active, very focused on the job at hand.
Pass to Harris. Here's Embiid, defended by Ibaka. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle, here's George. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 20 points for him.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Passes it to Simmons. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Milton. Drills it from outside.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Now George. He kicks it to Jackson. Simmons against Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 30.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Pass to Embiid. And it's blocked by Ibaka. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Milton. Jackson kicks to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Outside, Simmons. The pass to Green from deep 3-point range. The Clippers grab the miss. Bledsoe with it. Leonard inside. Simmons is there. Count that one.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Green. Embiid inside, defended by Ibaka. Outside, George. Pass to Ibaka. Outside, Leonard. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Knocked away. Harris dishes to Simmons. Pass to Embiid. To end the run. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Here's Bledsoe. Embiid trying to break loose. Outside for George. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Leonard.
Active hands tonight, He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Free throw good, Paul George. And George drops them both. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Green. Embiid against Ibaka. Embiid kicks to Harris. Just 4 to shoot.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Outside Jackson. Milton with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Pass to Embiid. Now here is Harris. Here's Embiid. Outside for Simmons. Clock is at 3. And the layup is good.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
And here's Jackson. Bledsoe outside. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Leonard draws the double. Bledsoe for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Kawhi, you have become an elite two-way player, so how do you carry that scoring load with that defensive responsibility?
It's very difficult. Your mind's on the whole game, 48 minutes. But, my teammates get me in the groove, give me the energy to keep fighting throughout the whole 48 minutes.
Well, you did a great job of leading them tonight, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long.